This is the land where light is crushed, a land where heroes fall. When the mists come for you, will you stray from your path? Will you kindle the embers of hope, or be lost to the darkness? As you stare into the void stares back and reaches out to clutch you. Your nightmares come to life and stalk your every step. Morality is as gray as the mists that always seem to surround you. Will your better sides prevail? Will you seek to aid the people of Barovia? Or will you succumb to the shadow that rules this land? After all, no one leaves Ravenloft entirely intact.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Character Player, where story is the real DM. We are artists by day and nerds by night, but tonight we'll be diving right back into our Ravenloft campaign. So first, I got to kick it over to Ricardo Blayde Diaz to give us some announcements. Ricky Diaz, what you got for us?
Oh boy, do I have some announcements. I actually do have quite a few. So first of all, our new show playtest that we premiered last month, that was titled Unmade, written and DM'd by the wonderful Liz Cecil, streamed a few weeks ago, and we had so much fun. The ending was really hilarious. You guys can check that out here on our Twitch. But we'd also like to announce that we have another episode of Playtest coming up next Monday, being special DM'd by one of the players from that game, Sir Joey Campbell. He has a brand new one-shot adventure for us that we are going to be doing next Monday. So make sure you guys join that. We have a brand new cast of people and a brand new adventure. So make sure you come and join us. We have some announcements of who's going to be in that show and what the story is going to be coming up a little later this week. Also, last week we had another awesome episode of Insight Check Late Night. Rhea G joined Justin and I for some great conversation about prepping one-shots versus long campaigns, how we make combats more dynamic, and we also weighed in on the phrase, that's what my character would do. So there's some interesting conversation that we get into there. So go and check that out if you want to hear what we talk about. But we have a new Insight Check Late Night coming up in a couple weeks. May 3rd will be the next one. So if you guys want to reach out to us, ask questions or share your artwork, so we can talk about it on the show, we would love to do that. You can do that by DMing us on Instagram at Character Player, and then you can be featured on the show, or just jump in and interact with us. We love having people jump in and talk to us. We have some more demystifyings for you guys on our YouTube channel. Justin just released a character sheets breakdown. If you're like, what is this thing? How do I fill this out? And what do all these numbers mean? Go and watch that video on our YouTube, because Justin does a great job of breaking that down for you. And keep an eye out for more demystifyings that will be coming to you very, very soon. And lastly, we had yet another 1 hour one-shot episode a few weeks ago where Justin and I whipped up a classic summer camp adventure for you that will be available for free download next weekend on DM's Guild. So a big thank you to Miss Emo Fox for the summer camp suggestion on Instagram. If you guys would like to make some suggestions on one-shot ideas that you would love to see us make, please, again, share those with us, DM us on our Instagram, or keep an eye out for our little suggestion gathering posts that will be coming up later this week. We will be having a brand new 1 hour one shot on April 24th. That is not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday. So if you want to see what we'll be whipping up next, please join us then. And that is all of our announcements today, other than as always, we want to say a big thank you to all the sound effects and music that we use here at Character Player. So a big thanks to Syrinscape, SwordCoastSoundscapes, and of course, David Kaiser Music. All that stuff. We couldn't do this good at a show with all the great production without all those people. So thank you. Those are our announcements. A lot of them.
But told masterfully, I might say.
I have it all written.
Well done.
I didn't come up with that off the top of the dome. I wrote it down, and I still stuttered all through it.
Well, you stuttered valiantly.
Thank you.
Without further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Ravenloft. Now, we're just going to dive right in, my players. So,
okay.
Last we left off, Aerith Gaad learned that Ezek, captain of the guard in Vallaki, was some sort of long-lost brother. Ezek quickly told Aerith he would do whatever he could to keep him safe and protect him from the Burgomaster's wrath, as well as his friends, his companions, if possible. Ezra relayed what had occurred in the prison to the others until they saw Aerith rise out of the hidden tunnel. They discussed what courses of action they may take, and Aerith mentioned Ezek's plan of killing another in the prison and making the body look like Newton's to trick the Burgomaster. Ezra went to the toy maker Gadolf Blinsky to see if he could potentially make a human-sized doll of Newton that might fool the Burgomaster. As Ezra returned in a fit of madness or passion or something of the like, Aerith charged back to the tunnel and entered inside. Havok, Ezra, and a curiously smaller Stiki all followed suit. In the depths of the Reformation Center, a more desperate Newton Fright revealed to these allies his dark past. Ezra and Havok were able to discover a body in the prison that had been long dead. Turn off your notifications, guys. That's me. That's why I said that. Had been long dead. And so they decided they'd be able to use that to make it appear to be Newton. They did their best to make the body look like Newton and stayed in the dark, ironing out the details of their plan. So this is where we're going to pick up. You are all standing in the darkness around this dead body that looks remarkably similar to Newton at this point. The putrid stench of death that accompanies these corridors is stronger given the body in front of you, and the steady drip of water is only offset by the occasional shuffling of feet from orderlies in the distance. What are you all doing?
Weren't we about to take the body up?
I think we already were successful at this deception and everything.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with.
Oh, yeah, you guys are really brilliant.
Yeah. We're actually already level 20 and fighting Strahd. I don't know if you forgot that.
Yeah, it's been a month, so yeah.
No, but I know we'd wrapped like a rope around the body
to
pull it up the hole, didn't we?
Yeah, so you guys had wrapped a rope around it, and you were still discussing with Ezek and with everyone the kind of the finer details before you put the plan into motion.
Yeah, so like where, guys, before we head out, like where are we doing this exactly? How are we gonna get this body out? Are we doing this in the city? Are we doing this outside? What's the plan?
We're doing it right, relatively close-ish to the wall. Ezek's going to see first, and he's going to call the rest of the guard, right? That's what we said?
Yeah.
That's
We're
right.
going to call the rest of the guard, and as soon as the rest of the guard shows up, we, I think, Aerith, you're blasting him with Shatter, and I think I'm hitting him with Firebolt.
Although... Go ahead.
Is this inside the wall or outside the wall? You said
outside
close
the
to
wall. We'd have no...
Okay, so we have to figure out a way to get this dead body outside the wall. Is that right?
I think you mean the wall of the Reformation Center, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's so many walls here. I thought I meant the big wall. There's a lot of
It'd be nice
walls.
to be on the other side of that wall too, soon.
In time.
Okay, so then what do I do?
Well, we're theoretically all fighting Newton.
Oh yeah.
We'll fight, not you, not actually you, just the body. We're like fighting it. It's a dead body, but like we're handling it.
We'll get to you. We'll get to you later.
And then I guess I'll concentrate my spell on Newton. Forgive me, Newton's head.
Right. So at the last second, when the guards are starting to come, someone's going to like push the body and then before it gets anywhere too far, you're going to blast Shatter, and I'm going to blast Firebolt.
Yeah, I remember I had an issue with the sort of whether or not we can pull off the pageantry of a puppeted body.
Are you saying that I can't sell it? Is that what you're saying? That I can't sell it?
I don't know if he was talking about you directly, Havok.
You're right. That's probably my own insecurities coming out because Because if I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can sell it. If I'm gonna be totally honest, I really don't.
But what if you don't have to pass off a puppet? What if I am me and I?
You want us to kill you?
Saying last week. That's what I was saying.
That is what you were saying, but that leaves so much more room for error.
You want us to kill you?
Well, not if I turn invisible and suddenly there's a body.
Yeah, exactly. I think we should destroy the body before anyone sees it. We should get it on the street, shatter it, destroy it, and then be like, "Oh, he was honestly."
No,
you know.
No, we can't. We can't do that. They need at least some proof that it's Newton.
Well, they'll have his clothes, right? We're taking his clothes.
But
I'm just worried about, the whole dead fish.
This body does not look enough like Newton to be inspected up close, but they need at least a sight of something that looks like Newton before it's shattered into pieces.
Well,
I've got an idea. Well, I got myself into this, and I'm more than grateful. But suppose we split the party. So we have Ezra and Aerith as one, and then Stiki and Havok as another. Okay? Stiki and Havok go with the body. Okay? They exit first, alright? And plant the body somewhere that we agree on. Okay? I escape. Yes? I escape.
Yeah.
You see me escape and heroically point to the guards that I am escaping. I get to the arrival point where the body is. You cast the spells, I turn invisible, they're none the wiser, there's the body.
Okay, but what is the how are you sure you're gonna make it to where the body is if there's so many guards?
Well,
the whole point is to make them chase us anyway. So just run fast, Newton.
So make it close, and don't let them know until you're sure I'm going to get there.
And then you lot can take one of the talking stones, and we'll keep the other.
And don't forget.
So
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Just so that we know exactly where you're putting the body.
Yeah.
They're gonna move the body through the town.
Well, I think just down and out, just down and out.
Nearby.
Yeah, literally, we'll get it out of the hole.
Just pretend he's drunk.
Oh, the liars.
We could do that, right, Havok?
But there's a potential. Okay, we need also a backup plan in case this particular moment goes wrong, which is what I'm envisioning. When we get out of the hole and we're pulling a dead body down into an alley somewhere, and they're like, one thing, what are you doing in the Reformation Center? Second thing, what are you doing with the dead body that isn't Newton? And thirdly, what the hell is Newton doing here? So, what are we gonna do if we get caught before we even get to the brilliant plan?
I don't know. Izek, have you any opinions on that?
I don't see why you need to move the body all that far. What if you just did it right by the way you came in?
Yeah, I think we just gotta do it right there.
That works too.
Well, we need at least enough space for Newton to
all go first, and then I should follow, and then you should out me as I'm.
Does anyone have fog cloud or some sort of
You've got guidance.
Darkness.
But that's going to be just as notable as a big group of people coming out of
But I'm just trying to cover the moment when a body becomes, or when Newton becomes a dead body.
I'm only concerned that darkness will draw more attention to the fact that it's a ruse than anything else. I think we're just going to have to play on the fact that usually when when people see something that doesn't quite make enough sense, if there's an explanation provided, they accept the explanation.
Which we do have a wonderful explanator person.
Isn't it just as risky? Isn't it just as risky for all of us to crawl out of a hole in a prison as to tote a dead body out of a hole in a prison? Like, isn't that?
Yeah.
So all bad.
I don't think the body matters that much.
It's one body more difficult.
Yes.
Actually, I have a quick question. Ezek, is there a like a tunnel where you cart dead bodies out?
No.
What do you do with dead prisoners?
Where'd you find that one?
In a cell?
Right.
You just leave them in the cell.
Right.
Well, truthfully, that's just the most economical way to do it.
It's also barbaric and inhumane, and also violates a lot of religious rules.
So there's a bunch of dead bodies around us. We could have just used one of them.
That's what we're doing. We did. We are. This is what this is. We found this dead body. We didn't kill it.
We found a dead body. I thought you. Okay.
He points at the ground where the dead body is currently.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You, Stiki. Good to know that you would have been on board with that, though.
How old did we figure out this body might be?
A week.
A week?
Or so.
We're fucked.
No.
Sorry, excuse me, but we are.
No.
Well, that was the whole point of shattering the body. They need a glimpse of it.
And burning it.
And we need to burn it. Someone needs to burn it.
That's the point. Right, I know that. Did you forget? The whole point is that you're casting Shatter and I'm casting Firebolt at the same time.
It's been a long 5 minutes. Yeah.
It felt like a month.
It felt like a month.
Honestly, it has.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay. So then, but just in case everything really does just go badly, where are we all meeting? Outside?
Honestly, just fucking... you know what? If things go really badly, run to the church. In a crisscross way, don't make it obvious that's where you're going. But I think we've got a friend in the church.
More than likely, we'll probably meet in here.
Also
Well, that too. Or should we just try to make it? You don't think we can? We probably can't make it out of the walls without help. Yeah, probably the church is smartest.
Might be able to make it out, but it'll be tough.
And then, like Ezek said, we'll be chased across all of this backwater.
You know, guys, I think our plan is solid. I bet it's
I don't think we're going to come up with a better one.
Without a hitch, is what I like to think.
Okay, well, and then Ezek, you're going to come in a little bit after the moment.
Let me make sure I understand this. I'm going to be up there out in the yard. I'll take off whoever's on duty and I'll take this shift. You lot are going to climb up with the body first. You're going to place the body right by the wall, maybe in the bushes or something. And then you, Newton, you're going to climb up.
I think the rest of us are climbing out first and then letting Newton climb, so to make sure that we're all out.
Right. So you all are out. And you're going to move away from the wall.
A bit, yes.
Right, so you move away. Newton starts crawling out. When he gets up, you're all going to point and say something like, he's escaping or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then if you're the only one that hears, we need you to call attention to it as well.
When I call the guards to come watch as well,
Mm-hmm.
you all are going to mutilate his body, and then
he's going to run a bit towards the bushes where the body is.
Right.
There'll be a scuffle. Yeah.
Bushes are right by the hole now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's why we're moving it just a little bit away from the wall, so he's got like a little bit to run, like he's running away.
Just aim well.
And then you're gonna firebolt him in the face, right?
He's gonna shatter him, and at the same time, I'm going to firebolt him. The body,
Right.
not Newton. Not yet.
Not him.
Right.
What? Yeah. All right.
And,
What was your question?
I thought you were gonna hit him, so that then you could burn the face now, and then it would look more real if he like screams out in pain and whatnot.
That's an intriguing idea, Ezek.
No.
Bringing the pain's always
Reminder, he wasn't in control when he did everything. So, well, other than breaking into the Burgomaster's house, you fucking idiot. But we're moving on.
I'm just saying Ezek makes some good points.
Okay, but he made a mistake, and it's okay. He's learning. See, right?
Hopefully,
Right?
there's opportunities for learning, for sure.
We're all learning a lot about each other.
I think you've got...
A strange mood today.
right. So should I hit him up then?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then try to keep the guards' attention diverted from the hole at the moment, please.
Right. Maybe when you're ready to start the plan, you give me a signal of some kind, like a bird noise.
That's impressive.
Good.
That was pretty good.
Right. I'll wait for a bird noise.
Got it. And
Ezek starts walking away from you all.
okay. And who's doing the talking here? Because I can inspire them. Should it be me? I can't inspire myself. Who's doing the talking here?
I'm quite a good persuader.
Okay, I'll give you some tips before this all happens.
Great.
Don't let me say anything.
No,
open your
you're
mouth
not
then.
allowed to say anything.
No, that's my preferred role in this.
Pretend I've cast some sort of mute spell on you. Just don't speak.
Or how about, we could still do a version of Ezek's plan. I could like punch you in the face and, you could be like nursing a broken jaw or something.
What if I need to cast a spell?
What, you could cast a spell.
But what if...
She'll have me. It'll be okay. I'll be there.
Okay.
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 Or PDA.
Is something going on between the two of you?
No!
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 Why would you say that? Oh
What-
my god!
What are you talking about?
I don't think he meant romantically.
But
do
now I
romantically involved.
do.
What are you talking about?
We were only
Maybe you
gone
just
for like
protest too much.
20 minutes. What's going
I'm
on?
just nervous.
About performance? And I mean,
Okay, like I
let's,
said, you can cast spells, but don't speak to anybody that isn't us, please. Yeah?
Yes.
Speak to somebody who isn't you? I
What?
can
I
do
would
it.
prefer if you didn't either, actually.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
talk to your paper.
No, don't. No.
No, actually, don't. Don't do that in
No,
front of
no,
anyone.
no. Don't
Not
do
in
that.
front, not in front of anyone else. That's going to gain more attention than anything.
Yeah, get that out of the way now, if you can.
Okay.
You can talk to me, Stiki, if you want to.
Thank you, Havok. I
Yes, you
appreciate
two are allowed to talk to each other.
As
And
much as you
us.
like.
No
Okay.
one else.
Okay.
Okay, that's probably the best for the best. Yeah.
You do.
Okay. Well, oh yeah, Ezek's gone. We should probably get going.
Well, we got to give him time to get up there. I mean, we're on the 7th level.
He's pretty in shape. I think we could go. Unless you have something else.
No,
Do we
I'm
have
just, I'm just scared.
Question. Do we have to drag the body through the hole?
Yeah, so I suggest the
Yeah.
rope's already tied around the body. I suggest someone else tie the rope around their waist so that they have the slack, crawls up, and then once they're at the top, they can pull the body through.
We should probably do that now, because I don't know how long this diet's gonna last.
Well, yes, you're also probably the strongest of us, aren't you?
DM?
Yes.
What are you asking him?
the spell.
Yeah. What is your strength score?
Oh, 18 plus 4.
Oh wow. Okay. So, yeah, it's a pretty good strength. I mean, you don't know. This was a spell that was cast on you.
Okay, you're going first. Drag that body.
Let's figure that out together, shall we?
Let's do it. All right, here's the rope.
Okay, Stiki
You got
takes
this,
it.
Sticky.
I can
Ezra
do
would
it.
tie it around Sticky's waist because he would see that Sticky just grabbed it and didn't do anything, and he'd be like, oh, And he'd just take it and tie it around Sticky's waist.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Give it.
Go to the knot you make.
Oh, what am I rolling for it?
This will be sleight of hand.
I'm also rolling it just so the slack goes the length of the rope, not to actually pull on it.
Gotcha.
Give it a little bit of space in case he gets big again.
If I get big again and I'm
If he gets big again, we're gonna have far more problems than that.
It'll kill him. It'll cut him in half.
Well, luckily it's an 8, so if he gets big again, it'll probably just come undone.
That's not good.
Well,
good.
Not the perfect knot, but you think it'll probably be fine enough.
Newton.
Just try not to drag your body over it too much. I put the knot in the back so that the knot isn't dragging against the ground.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Newton, who are you gonna be once you're not you?
Invisible.
Actually invisible. Oh, that's really good. I like that. Okay, and then where are we gonna meet you?
East Tree Shop.
No.
Well, I don't think we knew. The blue water.
I think. Okay, because you will be in a different face, correct?
I will be in our room. I will have hidden invisibly to our room, and then I will stay there.
I think you should also, just in case, be in a different face while in the room.
Okay.
Just for funsies.
I will get imagined.
Yeah, maybe not KTV, though he is a favorite.
No.
No, he's.
I never want to see that fucker again.
He is an audience favorite.
We
But he's
don't,
not
but we
an
don't want
Ezra
the favorite
favorite.
right now. Yeah, we don't want a favorite right now.
The audience loves him.
All right, Sticky, get in the hole.
Ugh. Okay.
But Sticky, you start clambering in and start making your way through this hole with the rope attached. Go ahead and make a dexterity check for me.
Oh my god. Oh no. 7?
Good start,
Oh,
guys.
fuck me.
Good start, guys.
You start climbing your way through, and at a certain point, you feel yourself starting to get stuck, and then you can't move forward. You guys notice the rope has stopped moving.
Sticky.
Sticky?
Sticky.
Guys. I think I'm stuck.
I'm gonna go in and try to push the body forward, I guess.
Not the body. The body's not being dragged yet. The rope
Oh,
was
it's
just
just
to
Sticky?
pull the slack. Yeah.
He did
Okay.
even
So
So
make
that
it
once
far
Sticky
enough
gets out of
in.
the hole, Sticky can pull the body up.
Yeah, I guess I'll go in there.
Okay. You start going in right after. Go and make a dex check.
Big 13.
Okay. You're able to get right up to Sticky's feet.
Hey, Sticky, you all right?
Hi. Yeah, I'm a little claustrophobic right now.
Yeah.
Can you push me? Can you push me? Can you do that?
Yeah. But I'm claustrophobic too, so just calm down or else I'm gonna freak out too. So.
Whatever.
Okay. And so I'll try to push.
Okay.
Sticky's
So
feet.
go ahead and make another dex check, this time at advantage. With
Gosh.
Oh, thank God.
Like
Freaking-
me or her? I mean him.
Oh, thank God.
Freaking Three Stooges episode.
18.
18. Okay.
That would have been
you
bad. I
start
rolled
to-
a 2 first.
You start to push Sticky forward, and Sticky, you feel some dirt kind of fall to the wayside as you're able to start moving again. You start making your way back up the tunnel.
Okay, that worked.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure. Just hurry. Just go.
Aaron's
Okay, I
right
can do it. I can do it.
Ezra would, from the hole, you might as well go up as well.
And when am I supposed to go up?
Just wait.
But okay.
Okay. For a few short moments, Sticky, you emerge. Your head reaches up over the hole. You look out. Go and make a perception check for me.
Okay, 14.
Okay. Looking out, You see people far off in the distance walking away from the Reformation Center, but you don't see anyone looking in your direction right now.
Okay. I emerge.
Okay.
Wait,
Get
wait.
out of the hole. Aaron?
What?
Do I go out? No, I don't go out. I stay in the hole.
Okay.
Get out! Come on, let's go!
No, go somewhere else. Go away.
Where else? Wait, no,
Are we just gonna stand here at the hole? No, we're
We
not.
we did not make this plan
No.
very clear.
We talked through it, but we didn't talk through everything. I was staying at the hole. Go somewhere
Sticks his
else,
arm
or come
through the
back
hole.
in. What?
Mickey sticks his arm through the hole and says, "Grab it! Let's go!
No.
Hurry!"
Get off me! Get off me!
Do we hear this commotion?
I'd say you all do.
I back out to the hole. I get away from this.
Are they fighting?
What is happening? Aerith, what are you doing?
Are they doing PDA?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you guys to get through. It's hard.
We need to pull the body up. Get out of the fucking hole.
Hold the body as far as we can first. Otherwise, we're just gonna be sitting around like idiots, standing outside of a.
I'm aware. You get out of the fucking hole, go away, and we'll pull the body out.
I feel like we're getting upset with each other.
Did Havok say that?
Yeah.
I think Ezra would just do it. Adam.
Okay, fine. Just I'm gonna guide myself. I'm gonna sneakily pull myself out of this dirty hole and go
All right.
go to an alleyway or something. Oh my god!
With your D4?
Girl.
Inspiration.
Doesn't matter.
Wait, what did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Plus 3. That's a 4. And I'm gonna use my card.
I don't think it matters on a crit fail.
What? Yes, it does.
No, it does. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
that way for the goal successes too on skill checks.
Okay, so that's a 2 on my card.
Well, it does help. So you pull yourself up to the side and kind of grab out to a bush to help pull yourself up the rest of the way. And as you grab it, you just pull it out by the roots a little bit. It starts to pull back towards the hole and you let go. So it shook a little bit, but not too much as you rise up the rest of the way. And looking around, remember, this hole was kind of tucked away in the bushes, so it is tough to see as you claw out into the kind of underbrush.
Then I'm gonna like crawl
Dirty clothes.
Army Man style into the bushes a
Okay.
few feet away from the entrance.
Gotcha. You start making your way down.
Trying to hide.
Ezra would look at Havok and just you have the other stone, don't you?
No, I
The fucking stuff?
gave it to Aerith.
Okay, so me and Aerith have it then.
Yeah.
So Aerith. Oh, but I have it. I have it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go up. You and Stiki can pull out the body. Go hide the body with Aerith. And we'll wait for you to be done. You can tell us where the body is. Then we'll come up. Okay?
Well, you could give me the stone. You all could go up, and then you could let me know when to come up.
I don't know if we're allowed to leave you by yourself anymore.
Yes, and also I think we should be next to the hole to sort of hide you coming out of the hole, just in case.
Sure.
So I'm supposed to go up now.
Yes. Go up. Go help Stiki with the body. Pulling it up. Yes.
Okay. Alrighty.
Climb over the rope. It's just lying in the hole. Just crawl over it.
I know that. I'm gonna cast resist.
You're in the mood today. You know.
I know, right?
I'm just if I'm gonna level with you, Ezra here.
Appreciate your tone, ma'am.
If I'm gonna level with you here, Ezra, I'm freaking the fuck out. This is scary. I'm really nervous. Because here's the thing, you know this. I'm not a good liar. This is a ruse, which is all lies. No, I'm not good at it.
I know that too, darling. That's why I've told you not to talk to anyone. If anyone comes around while you're pulling up the body, Aerith can talk to them, okay?
Okay. I'll cast resistance on myself and get in the hole.
Go and make a dexterity check.
I am not dexterous. This is going to be fun.
How'd you get in the hole?
Oh, here we go. That's a 15 plus 1, 16.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, easy enough. You make your way through this hole, kind of digging away all the way through, and eventually emerge where you see daylight. And
where are we going? Guys.
Vicky, you see your lover's face emerge. Sorry, I'm sorry.
We are so shipping this.
You see Havok start to make her way up the hole.
Where are we going?
So there is like a bunch. There's a brush, right?
Yeah,
that we
so
could
it's kind of like
hide
from the
on.
wall. There's like 5 feet of dirt that is just a lot of bushes, and then it kind of gets to a little grassy area.
Yeah, the Reformation Center has some landscaping, you know.
If we needed to.
Oh, drought tolerant. Yeah.
Okay. So Ezra has instructed me to tell you that we're supposed to pull the body up, and then me, you, and Aerith are going to go and bring the body somewhere, and then call him on the stone.
Okay, well let's one step at a time. Let's pull him up.
You're right. Let's not get too cocky.
Yeah, we don't know what the part 2 of that plan looks like. So let's do part 1 first.
And we could very well fuck up part 1. You're absolutely right.
I didn't say that.
That's what I said.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Go. Please start pulling.
Okay. Did someone tie the body up?
Yeah.
Yes, we did that last session.
Okay.
The rope comes out.
Body.
One of you can make a strength check at advantage. You can both make a strength check.
That's all you, Stiki.
At advantage.
Yeah.
Not particularly strong.
All right, so an unnatural 20.
I'm so sorry. What was your first roll? Because this should actually be at disadvantage.
At advantage.
So this should actually be at disadvantage, which means this is just a straight roll. My mistake. Because you are small.
Oh, so it's not that. It's 10.
Okay. You two are pulling the body up, but it's getting kind of tough. You can see Stiki's arms begin to shake a little bit as at a certain point, Stiki, the body starts to slide down and you grab the rope and are just able to maintain it.
Maybe you should add some protein back into that diet.
What's taking so long? What are you guys doing?
Can you help me, guys? Come on, let's do this together.
I'm helping. I'm just literally holding the rope.
You're watching. You're not helping.
I'm holding the rope.
I'm gonna go over and help too.
Again, I feel like we're getting really upset with each other.
Stiki, go ahead and roll another strength check. Straight.
What?
Go ahead and roll another strength check.
Me?
Yeah.
Look, this is a high pressure situation.
Just one? One roll?
Yeah. Just straight.
22.
Okay. Okay. With the kind of added conversation, you pull the body up the rest of the way, and you guys see the kind of gross-looking head begin to emerge.
Okay, and I call. I call Ezra.
Do you have good service here?
I just got the voicemail.
Can you hear me now?
It's in the voice of Strahd. What?
I didn't even know you had his number.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better. Hey, just move.
Wait,
better?
you're breaking up. Hold on. What?
Havok, stop looking at me. You're ruining it.
Have you hidden the body?
We have the body. Hidden it. We are all hidden.
No, you have to hide the body a little bit away from the wall.
Okay, well...
Ask him how he's feeling.
Ezra gets closer, Stiki gets closer and says, "Hi, Ezra."
Hello, Stiki.
I saw him like 5 minutes ago. Okay, all right, yeah, we'll pull it like 15 feet away.
But make sure it's still hidden somewhere, like
Yeah,
in a bush or something.
Yeah.
15.
You should do it there.
I have a question for Ezra before Ezra goes.
Oh, what?
Hey, Ezra, there's a lot of brush here. Wouldn't it make sense to just leave the body in the brush? What does Ezra say?
As long as it's away from the hole, so Newton has a bit of space to run.
And you should set fire. Oh, wait, you should set fire to the brush when you get here.
Right away, or?
Well, pretty close, yeah. Once, you know.
And then at least that way,
too.
even if the rest of the spells don't work, at least the body will be mostly burnt.
Yes.
That's a good plan. I like that. Okay.
All right, see you soon, brother. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
What did he say?
I mean, you're right here. You're practically breathing on, like, you heard it. It was.
So just to be clear, sending stones. Aerith heard all of it, and Ezra did.
Oh, okay.
And I will presume that you two were giving the stone to the other person when they wanted to ask a direct question.
Okay.
How did he say he was feeling?
I just didn't ask him. Imagine.
little-
Shut up. Help me
Okay.
move this.
I'm
What
gonna
do
real
you
quick.
think I'm feeling stressed. I met my long lost brother. Why is it always about Ezra? Always gets so much attention anyway for being more good looking.
Hey,
You guys here?
you know what? You know you haven't hung up yet, right?
You three outside here. And
Is it? I look up.
you see Ezek looking through the bars. You guys might want to keep it fucking down.
Ezek, what's up?
Shut up.
Oh,
And
hello.
he continues walking.
All right, okay. We pull the body away, a few feet away.
We
In the
do?
bushes.
Gotcha.
Well, I do.
Okay.
Do you pull it closer to the walls, or do you like the city walls, or do you pull it closer to the city streets to your right?
Closer to the city streets.
Okay, so you pull a little bit down.
Yeah, as long as there's bushes.
Yeah, there's bushes either way.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make when you get to the final resting spot, pulling the body along, make a stealth check. See how well you hide it.
Not
gonna
lie, guys.
Advantage on this because you're being helped.
Okay, there's another one. Okay, that's a 3.
That's a 3?
I told you I rolled a 2 in the sound check or whatever, so that's how tonight's gonna go. That's a 3 plus 3, that's a 6.
Okay. You try to hide the body as well as you can, but the bushes on this side seem to be a little bit lighter with leaves. So you think, someone's looking for it, they'd probably find it pretty easily. But if no one's looking, then, it should go unnoticed for a bit.
Can I try and maneuver the bushes and things to cover it better?
I mean, I don't know if we're
Or
gonna
is
know
it just
that,
too
but-
thin?
I was just wondering if that, because I gave him advantage because you guys were helping, but sure, I'll allow that. Go ahead and roll.
I guess I was kind of going for if I could use a survival check to disguise it better? Kind of do a different
survival check.
Yeah.
You're like kind of pushing up the dirt and trying to move these plants, unroot them, and
Better at that than I am stealth. Oh no, that dice is on the ground.
Oh, I was like, I swear to God, if you say it's a fucking 1.
It's a 12. Thank you.
it is just very light here, but you think you're able to move it around well enough where at this point the body is tougher. Someone would probably have to come to the bushes, get right up close to see it.
Okay, cool. That's better than not.
Hey, the body is perfectly hidden, and just come on out, brother. All right.
Why are you lying to him?
And I'll presume you guys pull the rope off and collect it again.
Oh yeah, of course we do that.
Yeah, of course we did. Why wouldn't we do that?
And just to be clear, as you look at each other, the three of you standing up there, you do notice that all of your clothes are just covered in dirt.
Good thing I took off my armor and stuff because I could put it on later. I'm always dirty anyway.
I did too.
We're both naked.
Roughly how far away is the body from the hole?
15 feet from the hole.
Which direction? North, east?
Towards the
South.
city street.
Okay, I imagine we'll see you there when we come out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the hole. Yeah.
Okay, so
And
you'll
then-
lead us. All right, that's fine. Yes, okay.
Yeah, and I should probably tackle the body or something to make it look like a scuffle, because I look pretty bad.
I have prestidigitation. That doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. See you soon. Yeah, be careful. Okay, bye. Did you hang up?
Did you tell him that you love him? It's always important to tell your loved ones that you love them.
Because you never know what's gonna
You
happen.
never know.
You're right. I love you. I love you, brother.
But he hung up already, you said. You can tell him when he comes up. Ring him again!
Oh my
As you say that, Stiki, you say, ring him again, your hand suddenly shoots out. You look at your other hand. It grows again, yeah. Stiki's in the bushes, all of a sudden, you pop up, your head's just above the bushes.
Okay.
You're back to your normal size.
Sticky.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm big again.
Yeah.
Sorry. And he like face first just onto the body.
No, away from the body. This way.
Off the
Wait,
bottom.
where do you want me to go? Okay. And he rolls
Away
away.
from the body. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Sticky and I should just like leave.
You can make a stealth check, please.
Yeah, maybe
You know,
I should.
that's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, maybe you should go.
Sticky, go and make a stealth check.
A what check?
Stealth.
Well,
11.
Hmm.
I'm in the double digits, guys.
16, you said, Sticky?
18.
18, okay. You guys can sense that the bush is kind of shaking a bit where you all are, but it stops when you notice that, and you think you're fairly hit.
Shaking.
All right, we're just waiting, right?
Shaking from your guys' like movement.
Oh.
Ezra's gonna start up the hole.
Okay, Ezra, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
No, sorry. I didn't see what the roll was. I just realized the thing I was rolling on was tilted.
You're good.
13?
13, you do feel yourself starting to get stuck about a quarter in, but using your dig method you learned the last time, you kind of dig your way open and pull yourself all the way up the rest of the way.
Right.
We're ready for a campaign, The Underdark, soon, I think.
Ah,
All right,
okay,
so
you
you
guys-
can see.
Oh yeah,
brother.
I mean, I would poke my head up first. Do I see anyone?
Go make a perception check. And you guys made your way back to the hole, yeah?
I think we were supposed to stay away. I'm not moving.
Okay.
12.
The only person you see is Aerith, who's looking in your direction.
Great. I would still like to kind of like stay kind of low and wait while I wait for the others.
Okay.
Not call too much attention to myself. And then I wait for the others.
What others?
Oh, the one other.
Well, yeah. But which one is it? Is it
There can-
Gaad?
There can only be one.
You're down there in the prison by yourself. What are you doing?
9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi.
Where's Mississippi?
Strange
It's off the
incantation.
Sword Coast.
Oh, cool. I'm from there.
And I start climbing up the hole.
Make a dexterity check.
Natural 20.
All right. Yeah, easy enough. You make your way all the way up till you see Ezra's boots at the bottom.
Nice boots.
I know, thank you. Very expensive, so try not to spit on them or anything.
It's so dark.
Should I stay in
Um,
the hole until you're ready?
So Ezra would stand on the side of the hole, kind of like blocking like a guard view, kind of. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're gonna stand up and just stand up in the bushes.
Like a little bit away, but like crouched, like I'm ready to like take off after him. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you crawl your
And
way.
then-
up. Make a stealth check.
I actually forgot. Before I did that, I was gonna prestidigitation both myself and Eric.
Okay, we'll say that while you were waiting for Newton, you were doing that. Okay, you start making your way through the bushes to get a little bit further away from the hole.
We are stealthy mofos.
You hear a voice coming from above you. Keep it the fuck down, Christ.
Newton. Come on, let's go. Come on.
DM, from where Stiki and I are, is there like an alleyway or any kind of like?
You guys are still in the bushes.
Right. How far? I guess. How far away is like the closest like corner or like area
Right.
that?
So about 10 feet past where you guys left the body, you see the corner where the walls start to turn again. You see a small dirt road that leads out to the Reformation Center that goes for maybe about 20 feet winding through till it gets to the main road, and then it gets to some buildings. So maybe like 30 feet.
Okay.
You just see people walking about, not really in any kind of rush or anything. But yeah, that's what you see.
Good to know. Logged it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Newton, come on now. It's your turn.
Right, I'm here. And I
Alright.
pull myself out of the hole.
Okay. Like all the way up, or?
Whoa.
Sorry.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
I don't know what you want me to do. So should I? You're
As if you're making.
You're all
I'm
so
making.
very close.
Hey, make sure you look like you.
But don't you need me to run where the body is? So when
Yes.
That way.
So it's off that way, yeah.
Okay.
We should probably get away from this.
You know, conversation.
I know.
Yeah,
I had this thought.
You guys all buy the body?
No. Well, them two are.
Know where Havok and Stiki are at this moment.
Okay, so. Oh, shit. Where are they? Havok's supposed to get the signal.
No, wait,
No.
no.
I've got it. Ready?
No, they're still standing by the body.
It doesn't. That doesn't.
If you're going to firebolt and shatter the body,
Hopefully
I'll
they'll
probably go
fucking
tackle it.
move.
Let's do
Ready?
it. Go.
On the count
Go.
of 3.
Should I give some theatrics? Should I give some theatrics? Like, you know.
I'm gonna kill him for real. I'm going to firebolt him for real.
Wow. This is great. It's great motivation because I'm gonna come after you and fuck you up. So let's go.
An eldritch blast
1,
in the sky.
2, 3. Get out of that fucking hole and go.
Oh! How about these fiends?
He's trying to get out. He's trying to get out.
Eldritch blast!
What do we do? What do we do?
Hold on. I just delved into so much chaos from every screen. I just saw all of you just like. Let's. So.
Yeah.
As Newton rises up, I'm wondering if I should have you guys just roll initiative for this, but no. As Newton rises up and begins screaming, simultaneously, Ezra, you make your bird noise.
Oh, I think it's too high of a frequency.
Oh no! Wait.
We got a little bit of it. But it was good enough for easy.
It's because my mouth is really dry and all I have is a Thai iced tea and wine, and neither of those are gonna make
My
me less.
imagination made it sound amazing.
Ezek, you hear shout, "There's a prisoner escaping, boys!"
Ah!
Aerith, what are you doing in this moment?
So I'm chasing after Newton.
Gotcha.
And-
So you stand up, you start making your way down towards the body where they told you.
Yeah, and sort of like as if I'm like, getting caught by the bushes and going after him. And once he gets close to wherever I think the body is, I'm gonna tackle him.
Okay. You run up to tackle him, and you're kind of turning around, making a show of it. What are you saying to make a show of it?
I shoot an eldritch blast over his head. Like,
Okay.
like
So
into
this
this.
tackling energy courses through your hand. You shoot it right overhead. You feel it whoosh by you, Aerith. Even though you could tell he was probably just doing that for show. It's a little bit scary. You also hear the doors of the Reformation Center bang open. A bell starts to go off as guards begin coming out into the yard.
While we're running toward the bushes, does it look like Havok and Stiki have gotten out of them?
Havok and Stiki, what are you doing?
We booked it. We yelled at each other, we started screaming, and we ran away.
Okay, great. As soon as they ran away,
You two are just running away like, to the street?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I would like to firebolt the bushes. It looks like I'm trying to firebolt like Newton, but
Yeah.
I'm firebolt like around him to get the bushes where the body is.
Great. Make a deception or performance check.
Deception it is. Oh, nice. 24.
Yeah, it's flawless. You fire a firebolt towards Newton just as he's getting tackled by Aerith, so it narrowly misses his head but goes into the bushes. So it's a pretty good sell. You hear throughout all this some guards say, "There are two more escaping that way!"
Two? Did you say 2?
Yeah.
That's what one of the guards said, because he sees two figures running away from the bushes as well.
Oh no.
Okay,
No,
but
no, it's not them, it's him! It's that one!
Stiki yells at Havok. Hey, were we supposed to be helping them, though?
No one told me what to do.
They didn't tell me either. But I assumed. Just
Run.
away?
Yeah.
Okay. He just keeps running.
I tackle
Okay.
Newton.
You tackle Newton to the ground. Newton, do you let him tackle you?
Yeah, and as I hit the ground, that's when I cast invisibility.
Okay. So you tackle him to the ground, into the bushes, just kind of the early part of it. And as you do, suddenly you don't see Newton in front of you.
And then I continue to roll and like go towards the body.
Gotcha. So you let go of Newton and roll into the body. You find it.
I get up
And
and it. I get up and book it after the other two.
Okay, go and make a stealth check.
And as he's booking it, and then I stand up from the bushes and I'm like hacking away at this body.
I'm also going to cast another firebolt at the body.
Do I get it at advantage if I'm invisible?
If you're moving quietly, if you're moving like slowly and stealthily, you do. If you're just like running after them, then it's just since you're invisible, I'll just give you a stealth check. But if you just kind of creep along, it'll be an advantage. You do see as you start to look towards the road where Stiki and Havok are running, some spectators that have stopped and are watching in this direction, and some that are beginning to scream and point at Stiki and Havok, charging at them. Because they're just hearing prisoners, alarm bells going off.
Okay, I'm actually going to go a different way. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go like to the, instead of to the, I'm going to go to the left of the hole, like back the way we came, like.
Gotcha. Yeah, so they're heading like north into the city. You're kind of heading left towards the city walls a little bit.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Go and make a stealth check at advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna use my Cardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And so that's gonna be a 20.
That's huge. All right. So you easily start sneaking away. It's mostly grassland kind of towards the west where you're headed. And so you have to make your way there, but you don't think anyone knows you because there's such a show going on right now. Ezra and Aerith, I'd like either both of you to make performance checks or one of you to make it at advantage.
You at... Oh, okay, say what you're going to say, mister.
I was just going to say yours would not be at advantage if you...
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna preempt. What is your I'm just gonna make this as safe as fucking possible. What's the bardic inspiration die?
D6.
1d6.
But I haven't given that to you yet.
Yeah, you did. You gave it to me before you left the hole.
I said I was going to, but I haven't. I was going to save that until you're talking
I thought you
to people.
I thought you meant like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I thought
It only lasts for a minute, I believe. So.
Oh,
no,
okay. Never mind. Well, I
Yeah.
still have my Cardic Inspiration, and this is at advantage. So let's just see.
Freak out.
Okay. It's not the worst roll without my Cardic Inspiration, but I'm just gonna use it anyway. Yeah. Okay. Great. So that's gonna be 22. Can't do math.
What?
Gotcha. Okay. And luckily, Ezek rolled high.
It was an 8, by the way.
Okay, cool. So you see some of the guards begin to make their way out of the gates now and circle around to where you two are at, hacking up this body. You continue to just damage the crap out of it. Are you doing anything specific?
Yeah, I say, stay down! You need to be reformed! And then I cast Shatter
Gotcha. Okay.
on the body.
Yeah. No saving throw for that. So.
Yeah, so that's going to be a 3d8.
Right to the noggin.
How does it take damage if it's already dead?
Well, I think it becomes an object at that point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which might take full damage or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, it's a 15 damage is what I rolled. And it actually affects everything within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point that I choose. So it's going to fuck up the bushes as well. It's like.
So it'll also be a Constitution saving throw for.
I was not that close by.
Okay.
I fired Firebolt as I was coming toward it.
Gotcha.
I didn't actually get close to the body.
I'll presume you backed up a bit too there, Aerith, or did you?
Yeah, I'm going to center the point, 10 or 9 feet away from the body. So it's kind of out there.
The cranial area.
Okay. You can tell it has the effect as the body begins to almost look like something has just pushed it down, and you see like these large cuts basically appearing all over it and like crushed in different areas, the bones twisting out. Yeah, it looks pretty convincing. As the guards come up to you and say, "Oh wait, that's enough! I think you got him."
I rush forward and I start pummeling his face and be like,
Hey, hey, hey.
"This is always your fault. You never listen to me." And I'm pummeling this thing.
Just, Aerith, enough! You've gotten it. He's done.
The
And
guards
goes to
come
like
and
pull
grab
him
you.
emotionally off the body, you know?
And
The guards
when,
come and try to grab you. Yeah, sorry.
okay, yeah, and when Ezra does, then I like collapse into his arms and begin crying, and I whisper some bardic inspiration to him.
Sick.
What do you
Okay.
do? What do you say?
We're finally getting to perform together, brother. This is so exciting.
And as you say that, the guards pull you apart. And Ezek charges forward. What's the meaning of this, huh?
We were going to come by to try to see what was happening because we knew that this person that we thought was our friend had been imprisoned. And then we learned what he actually did. And we saw him escaping from the Reformation Center. And we couldn't allow him to get away.
I spit on his body.
All right, you see like one of the guards, even just like, oh, jeez, just react kind of harshly to that. Right. So you're saying you stopped this escaped convict?
Yeah. And Ezra would like look at the body with like an angry disappointment, you know? Just,
Yeah.
Yes. We did.
What do you think we should do with him, Ezek? I think they're telling the truth, actually. He was a piece of shit, this one, wasn't he? And he spits on the body, too. One of the guards says, yeah, right. All right, that's enough. Sorry. You, get the body. You two. You just acting on your own accord, just the two of you.
Yes. Our friends, they were just so distraught, so emotionally distraught by Newton's betrayal.
They were here, but they couldn't stomach it.
One of them was just crying too hard, couldn't even see straight.
They couldn't do what needed to be done.
Is that the one that sounded like a bird?
I don't know.
Quiet yourself. Make a deception check. At advantage, Ezra.
With your bardic inspiration.
I was like, let's just have the bardic inspiration die out just in case. I'm not gonna need it. 21.
You see the guards all start to like nod towards Ezek. Right. Some of you drag the body inside the gates. We don't need to make a show of it out here. You, go bugger off those townsfolk. You do see a small crowd of townspeople just kind of looking over in confusion as a guard starts to walk that way. All right, nothing to see here. Move along. You two, you're going to have to come with me to see the burgomaster. Come on.
All
The
right,
guards
I
let you go.
dust
Yeah.
myself off.
Ezra would prestidigitation him.
Gotcha.
Should we grab our companions?
Do you think they can talk about it?
No,
You
I
kinda
don't know.
get
I
to a
think
double
they'd
look.
they're too distraught,
they're too emotional.
and they weren't here for it.
Probably best then. Come. Who's in the courthouse? And Ezek begins leading you back around the gates of the Reformation Center. You see some of the guards in the yard now looking out over towards the bushes. Some people are there trying to stop the fire, and it looks like they're managing well enough. Some of them nod in your direction as you pass. And you start to get led up the courthouse steps. As Ezek pulls open the two doors, you see the burgomaster standing at the back, talking to two of the reformers that are left. They all turn their heads in your direction as you walk in. But before we get to that, Stiki and Havok. You two are running off. You start to get by the crowd that moves out of the way as you continue running. What are you doing?
Crying. Running and crying.
Yeah, where?
Crying and running.
Pastry shop.
Pastry shop.
There is no pastry shop. I don't know where this is.
Then we don't know where we're going.
They're going to the orphanage.
Running.
Okay, so you guys are just running?
Do we notice the guards like around us?
Well, so you guys have at this point already gotten to the street and passed through the street, through the people. So are you staying on the main road? Or are you trying to dart between buildings? What are you doing?
What do you think, Havok?
I just might grab Stiki and like pull him into like an alley at a certain point. After running a random direction for a while.
Okay. You pull her into an alley. And just kind of stop. You two are catching your breath. You see some boxes in the alley. It's starting to rain now, so you can hear the patter of rain on the rooftops nearby.
Where do we go? Where do we go?
I mean, they weren't gonna. Woo! Oh my god. Maybe we should go help them. I don't think they need help. I think they're okay.
I think they very clearly did not want us to talk to anybody.
No, they didn't. They didn't want us to talk to anybody. But we have to sell it anyway, in case anybody comes near us. So I'm just gonna start crying. Is that okay with you? Is that okay if I just start crying?
Oi, you there!
We're gonna start crying.
You there! You guys
Yeah,
hear a
it's too
voice
much.
coming from down the alley as a guard begins to approach you two. Pulls out his sword. You walk closer. Where were you two running off to then?
We couldn't stop them. Newton, he's such an idiot. It was all his fault. He deserved it, but he really didn't deserve it, but he mostly deserved it. I couldn't. I had to go. I couldn't watch. I couldn't watch. I'm sorry.
I need you to make sense. What are you talking about?
Newton, the guy, what, I don't even know what he really is. He was our friend, and then he busted out of the Reformation Center. And then our other friends, they're the good guys. They tried to stop him, and then they fought each other, and then they started to throw fire, and I couldn't watch it, and I started running away because I'm a pacifist, and Havok is my girlfriend, and Havok went after me to
Somehow you hear, ah! And looking up, you see the old women in the window looking down at the scene.
Save the day.
Oh, you two, get back inside. Oh, just watching. True love, you know. Make a deception check, Stiki.
Awesome. 22.
Right, all right. But calm down, all right? It's all right. Safe. I heard a little bit through the grapevine about what your old friend might have done, and well, it's good that he's dead. Sounds like he was a menace. Probably in league with the devil.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know. We didn't really see him that much, it turns out.
Well, is there something I can help you two with? Do you need help getting somewhere? Maybe to the burgomaster or anything?
I want to lie down.
That's a good idea. I would like to take a nap. We've been through an emotional trauma.
That's fair. Where will you be staying?
Blue water and
Right. I'll be sure to let the burgomaster know. You two get some rest.
thank you. You too. You have a wonderful day, and thank you for being so kind. You were so kind.
You're the kindest man.
You're Havok said, "Come on, honey. Let's go."
Okay.
Starts to walk away from you two, sheathing his sword, as you two start making your way back to the Blue Water Inn. With that, let's jump back to Aerith and Ezra. So you walk to the courthouse. The wood creaks a bit underfoot as you make your way towards the burgomaster, who instantly looks defensive, but also curious as he sees Ezek leading you. Ezek.
Ezra looks like very apologetic.
What you doing with these two? They were in league with that monster. Actually, I've got some news for you, sir. Some I think you will find quite interesting. You see, these two and their party, they learned of what a monster that one was. They saw him trying to escape just now. Escape. Escape. This is true. He looks to both of you.
Yes, sir.
How were you helping him with that, eh? Helping him escape?
No. So we were the ones that killed him.
Glances at you both, and then over to Ezek. Is this true, Ezek? It is. I saw it with my own eyes. I caught the bastard. Lit him up good. Good riddance, I say. Good riddance indeed, Ezek. So, you two killed him. He was trying to escape and you killed him. Is that what I'm to believe?
That's right.
Didn't accept the betrayal he... Sorry, brother. Go ahead.
We only knew him a few days. And, well, we didn't know him at all, really, then.
We didn't know what sort of monster he was.
And we knew that what he did, and the stuff that we don't even know, tarnished our good name. And that's all we got in these parts.
So did you know that he broke into my manor?
Not until afterwards.
Make a deception check.
That's true.
Oh, this is for the whole thing.
I was like, wait, no, that wasn't a lie.
And this is at advantage.
Okay. We'll cover it, right? I still have my bardic inspiration, right? It hasn't been a full minute yet.
I thought bardic inspiration was 10 minutes. Am I wrong about that?
Oh, I have no idea.
Let me check.
I don't necessarily.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah,
oh, okay. So I have plenty of time. Okay, so I don't want to use it on this roll. I just was like, well, if I don't have any more time, I want to use it if I can. 19.
19. You see the Burgomaster, as well as these two elves that were staring daggers at the two of you throughout your whole story, both kind of nod their heads. And the female elf says, "Thank you for killing that savage, that demon, whatever he was." Yes. Yes, of course. I should have known that your group was heroes. All will be well. What did I say? What did I say? Turns to the two elves. All will be well, yes. Well.
Ezra would... Oh,
sorry, did you want to say something? You hero!
No, please, continue.
Oh, I was mostly done. I just wanted to heap more praise upon you. I knew that one was tricky when I first met him. And to know that he was in league with the devil, well, you have done myself and the town of Vallaki a great service today.
Did you find... Was he in league with the devil? That is an honest question. Ezra is genuinely asking.
He must have been. You know what you saw, right? And he turns to one of the elves. We saw him turn into some kind of monster. Unlike anything we've ever seen, but something that's certainly of the devil's powers.
Well, better he be in the ground then.
I just wish you still had him so we could torture him some.
Well,
But
you wouldn't want another occurrence of whatever happened before, would you? Better he be dead.
he might have turned on these, but you don't turn on the Burgomaster that quick. You two are heroes. Where's the other members of your party? Are they...
They were emotionally distraught.
They couldn't stomach it.
They couldn't stomach killing the monster.
Also, someone we thought was our friend. They knew it was the right thing to do. It was just a little bit too emotional on them.
Right. Well, I should tell you, I don't want this getting out and ruining the festival coming up soon. So if we can keep this between us, that would be best.
Well, honestly, it's only your opinion that matters. Why we did it.
He comes up and puts his big hand on your shoulder. You're a hero, and you as well. I will make sure that you are rewarded in proper when you return.
Much appreciated, Seth.
All will be well.
All will be well indeed. To be honest, today started a bit down, but I'm feeling great now.
Ezra would look to kind of glance at the elves to see, like, what are their vibes? How are they feeling?
Make a vibe check. Make an insight check.
What are the vibes though?
What are the vibes?
Vibes though.
Oh, 5.
They are
The vibes are rancid.
They seem a bit relieved, but they're also still very clearly mourning. It's only been about an hour or two since.
I also want to see how well does Ezek lie to someone who's so important to him.
Make an insight check.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Now my rolls are coming in for something like this. This has 20 plus... yeah, 20, so 22.
You noticed before he started even talking to the Burgomaster, he glanced over in your direction. And as the Burgomaster started shifting his attention from Ezek over to you two in particular, Ezek started keeping his head down, not really looking up.
Okay.
You get the sense it's tough for him.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of go over to Ezek and shake his hands, and I say, I know that you were the one who found him in this place, the Burgomaster's place, and just want to thank you. It was part of what you did that helped reveal the truth about who he was.
Well, I'm here to keep the Burgomaster safe. And it seems you and your group are as well. To protect the Burgomaster, to protect the town of Vallaki. You've done us a great service today. Very well spoken, Ezek. Very well spoken indeed.
Yeah, and I sort of just nod to Ezek and make a bow to the Burgomaster as if to begin to leave.
Ezra would follow suit.
As you start to bow, he reaches out a hand to you.
I go over and with the grandest of bows, I kiss his hand. If there's a ring or something on it, yeah.
Yeah, he has some rings on it. Then he turns to you, Ezra.
You know the thing where, like, you don't kiss the hand, like, you hold the hand and kiss your thumb?
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna do.
Okay. You do that, he gives you a bit of a curious look, but is in too good of spirits to really let it affect him too much.
Good.
Well, I suppose then you and your adventuring group, what remains after getting rid of that demon, will be on your way shortly then.
You fetch the wine, yes.
Lovely.
Felt like a lifetime ago already. My goodness.
That's right.
All
We'll probably rest for the night and then continue tomorrow.
The night? No, it's mid-morning.
Very good.
A nap then.
The festival's soon, you must be on your way. Oh, with that in mind, Burgomaster, if they are down a party member, Perhaps it'd be prudent if I accompany them to ensure the safe delivery of this wine. You want to leave, Isaac? No, sir. I don't want to be anywhere but your side, but this festival must go on. As much as we tried to quiet the problems that Demon gave, well, I'm sure word has gotten out to some degree. We need to make sure that the townspeople know that the Burgomaster always delivers. I need you by my side, Isaac. That is it. I can send another guard with them, but not you.
Really, Isaac, we appreciate it. Thank you, but honestly, Newton wasn't that helpful anyway.
He was probably biding his time.
Probably.
Be careful with the devil's servants. They're tricky.
I'm sure if we need someone else, we can find someone at the Blue Water. Someone willing to help.
Isaac kind of stiffens up.
Perhaps Caesar can help prepare the way for our other task we have going for you. And we can pick up where he left off when we return.
There you go, Isaac. That's a good idea. Of course, Burgomaster. Well, enough dawdling about. You and your group have a mission, and I have some good food to attend to. All will be well. He starts marching out of the house.
Ezra would give a quick to the elves, just sorry for your loss, and then turn to go.
Both nod to you, and then turn back to a doorway to the left of the kind of main chair in this courthouse and head inside.
Okay.
Ezra wouldn't breathe a sigh of relief until they were all on their way toward the Blue Water.
Is Isaac with us?
Isaac has started to walk out as well as you guys are walking out of the courthouse, and kind of turns and looks directly at you.
Okay.
Just says, where are you headed?
As we said, we're going to the Wizard of Wands.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, right now, where are you headed?
Oh,
The Blue
Blue
Water.
Water.
All right, wait there for me. All right, I can't come, but I can help.
Yeah, we'll head off today, but we're in no hurry, so we'll be there.
We would like at least a little bit of a nap first.
Fair enough.
But we'll talk. Get on.
He kind of gives you a pat on the back, and then continues with the Burgomaster away as you two begin to make your way to the Blue Water Inn. You walk through the streets. It seems pretty normal. No one seems that on edge, though every now and then you do see someone who looks just a bit like they're in hushed conversations. And eventually you make your way to the Blue Water Inn. And as you begin to head in...
I'm so sorry. I'm going to let you finish, but actually, I'm going to make a pit stop before I go to the Blue Water.
Gotcha. Well, as you start to head off into the town streets, that is where we're going to take a break.
I'm headed to the
Back
Burgomaster.
in just a little bit, everybody. We'll start with Newton.
I will kill you.
No.
Not Newton. I will kill you.
We're not saving you again, bitch.
I will fly to Tennessee and I will kill you.
Loaded your
And I'll let him. I'll buy his ticket.
All right, we'll be back in a little
Get
bit.
out of this damn town. Okay, bye.
Oh, hello. Please, no, don't get up. Pleased to meet you. My name is Newton. Newton Fright. When it comes to most things, truthfully, I'd rather not, if given the option. No, not that I have a problem or anything, it's just things tend to go awry when I get involved, so I'd rather not. Understand? And now you want to know about my past. Which past? No, I mean I have a witch past. As in I was raised by witches. Have I mentioned I like puns?
Yeah, I see you staring, and I know what you're thinking. Like I'm some savage beast. I guess there's some truth to that. I mean, I grew up like most nodes do, in a marauding pack raiding the weak to survive. I was a handful. I mean, I caused so much trouble, the pack gave me the name Havok. And that was going to be my life. Until I found a new path, with the Guardian Light. I still feel all those primal urges the way I did before, but now there are these new desires. The desire to protect. So keep staring if you want. I just may have your back one day. And maybe you'll see me in a new light. A Guardian Light.
Oh, golly, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. Oh, no. Please don't be afraid. I know I look scary and green and have tusks, but really I have a banjo. Want to hear me play? No? Well, you look like a trustworthy person, right? I can trust you? I'm afraid of everything. Figure that. A half-orc the size of an orangutan, terrified of literally everything. Irony is not lost on me. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Know of any flower fields I can take a nap in?
Thanks for the drink, stranger. Where'd I learn how to play like that? My muses rent their abilities for the night. Their price is undivided attention and rivers of ale. Where am I from? I'm from the echoes of Yukon with the broken voice, the wandering melodies of Jack's Polaricide, the breath between Herod McQueen's finishing note and thunderous applause, the pull at your belt from a too heavy money pouch. Mine's not tugging too hard at the moment, but please, ask me more personal, probing questions. Will I come to your party? Yes, I've heard of your carousing. Did I hear right that you woke up drunk with... Oh, it's happened before? Oh, I'm sure the priest didn't mind at all. But let me ask you this. Do you know the name Gaad? Never heard of him? Good. Well, I will come play for you and your rich friends. It would be your pleasure, I'm sure.
Oh, hello. Aren't you beautiful? I'm Ezra. Bess. Lovely to meet you. Please don't touch the hair. It is as luscious as it looks, but we're not that close yet, darling. Oh, you're here for one of my parties. I'm afraid I haven't thrown one in quite some time, actually. I wasn't aware there were still people around that used to go. Well, it's always good to see a friendly face, and such a pretty one at that. Who knows? Maybe another party will be in the near future. Yes, I'll be sure to invite you. Ta-ta now.
And welcome back, everybody. So, before we went to intermission, Aerith and Ezra were able to talk to the Burgomaster and convince him that they indeed had killed Newton Fright and were on the Burgomaster's side through and through. They also convinced them that Stiki and Havok were just too caught up in sadness to stick around and help. And then those two were able to convince a guard that indeed that was the case, as they all went back towards Bluewater Inn. But before we do that, let us cut over to our invisible Newton. So Newton, you are making your way through the field at this point. You see the chaos going on behind you. What are you doing?
Can't go to the Burgomaster's. I'm gonna go to the Blue Water.
Okay. Easy enough. You make your way back to the Blue Water Inn. Invisible, it's pretty easy to make your way through the streets without bumping into anybody, and you are back.
Okay, I guess I like duck and cover to cast Disguise Self.
Okay. What are you making yourself look like?
As my figure changes, I get more I get more portly, I thicken.
Uh-huh.
And my face is like kind of a long, flat nose and a kind of protruding up. And I'm dressed kind of like almost Amish-like, like with this like white kind of bolo tie, like a bolo tie with this white, like, you know those white things that the pilgrims wore.
Yes.
And I head inside.
Okay, you push your way through the doors. You see Danica standing behind the bar. The tap room has about 4 or 5 people in there eating early lunch. And you see Rictavio telling a tale to them.
I kind of just make my way in, kind of stumble on in, like looking around. I wave.
Danica looks over to you. Hey, how can I help you?
Oh, hello. I'll take a glass of wine.
Yeah, we don't have any wine. Sorry, we're fresh out, but we should be getting some soon.
No wine, eh? Well, what have you got then?
Well, we have some wolf's meat stew that we cooked up. We have some potatoes that we could dice up for you. Just the basics.
No beverages at all in house.
Oh, we got some water.
Water? I'll take some water then. What's your name? What's your name?
Name's Danica.
Danica, nice to meet you, Danica.
Nice to meet you too. What's your name?
I'm Ham Stevens. Ham Stevens.
Ham? Your name is Ham?
Yeah.
Ham Stevens. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. All right. Here, find a seat. I'll bring that to you. It's going to be you just wanted the water? You don't want any food?
Well, give me that stew as well. I'll take the stew.
That'll be 3 copper pieces.
Oh, put it on my buddy's tab. He told me to come in here and put it on his tab. So.
Who's that?
Oh, it's a young man named Aerith, I believe. Aerith.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We break you out of prison, save your fucking life, and then you make him pay for your food?
He's in charge of all of the money.
New audience favorite.
I'm not going to correct this fact at all.
And by audience, I mean me.
All right. So as you are finding a table, that is when
I'm with Danny. Danny is a fine. Is Danica a woman?
Yes.
Danica is a fine lady. So I would like to continue making eye contact with Danica.
Well, she turns away from you. Go put in your order.
Okay.
And then comes back to the front. You see as she comes back out of the kitchen, she has a tray with a bowl of soup on it that she goes to deliver to one of the tables, and then heads back into the kitchen. And then comes back out to the front and sees you still sitting there.
Oh, well, can I sit at the bar and eat? Is that something that people do here?
What'd you say?
The bar. Can I sit at the bar and eat?
Yeah. There are chairs, so.
Where are you from, Danica?
I hate it here.
Here.
You're from here.
Where are you from? I never heard an accent like that.
Oh, I'm from over yonder, through the river.
Yeah, where?
You wouldn't know it.
Are you from the Valley of Barovia?
Not initially. Not initially, but you know, we all end up here somehow. This is dang good water.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check on your stew. She walks away from you.
You'd be stupid if you didn't.
Ha! And just walks to the back. As she opens the door of the kitchen, the doors of the Blue Water Inn open. You see Stiki and Havok walking inside.
Well, hi there, old friends.
Oh no.
Old friends? Hi!
No, it's Stiki. I don't think I want to talk to this person.
Oh, come on now. You don't miss. You're not gonna snub your nose at your old friend Ham, are ya?
I don't know you.
Did you just call yourself Ham?
Your name is Ham?
Well, come on, guys. You know it's me, Ham Stevens.
No, a Ham Stevens. Havok, do you know a Ham?
I don't know a Ham at all.
Well,
I don't know if I like this guy.
have we not met before?
I would remember if I'd ever met somebody named Ham Stevens. That sounds a little unforgettable.
Well, sit down. We'll get to know each other.
You know, I'm not. Stiki, you can if you want to. I'm not really in the mood.
I'm gonna.
You have a rough night? Did you see a convict escape or something? Wink, wink.
Why are you?
Ham Stevens! Wink, wink.
Oh!
Yeah, your old buddy, Ham Stevens.
Havok, this is our friend Ham.
I don't know this person.
We know Ham. We know Ham. We met Ham in the forest. He's a good guy. We met him. You know what I'm talking about? Havok, sit down.
Okay. You know what? I apologize if we've met and I don't remember. I've been kind of spacing a little bit lately.
That's all right.
I apologize.
Well, sit down. Let's get to know each other.
All right.
You sit on down at the bar just as the stew is being delivered in front of you, Ham. And with that, we'll cut over to Aerith and Ezra.
I'm so sorry, but Rhea, your fucking cat in the background looking like an absolute lunatic.
I knows that.
Cat's a character player.
Oh, sorry. While they were walking on their way to Blue Water, Ezra would just, actually, I'm going to make a stop at Blinsky's.
Okay. Well, we should stick together.
You want to go back to Blinsky's?
You know what? Maybe I don't. But I know why that they were created now. I mean, I guess. You know, I'm gonna go. I mean,
It's genuinely up to you. I don't. You may learn some things you don't want to learn, but you can come.
I really don't want to see Newton sooner than I need to. I'm coming with you.
That's fair. All right.
At least to the outside of the shop. Okay.
All right, so you guys make your way back to the town square. You see the decorations for the festival are starting to come along. You're seeing a lot more of these wicker suns being placed around. Though as the rain has begun to fall, some people are starting to pull them inside and away from the rain just a bit. You do see still some people up on the stage with within the gallows and these kind of paper mache donkey heads with the rain dripping on them. Some of the paint is starting to fall down as well as you make your way over to Blinsky's shop. You open the door, the little bell rings. Just a moment. Blinsky emerges from the back room. Ah, hello!
To clarify, DM, it's only been like an hour and a half, right?
Just about.
Okay. Ah, Blinsky, how are you
hello.
doing?
I'm doing so great on your on what you ordered. I'm getting pretty good progress.
I walk in and then turn out. I go out. I'm just like,
welcome to. Oh, all right.
He's had an emotional day. Can I see your progress on it? Is that all right?
No. Sorry, an artist does not reveal until it is done.
Okay, then let me modify my question. Have you started on the facial features yet?
Ah, but of course.
All of them?
Yes, of course. I'm doing it exactly what you wanted.
Right, I know. It's only been about an hour and a half, so I wasn't sure maybe if you just started the body
that's
first.
the kind of service you get with Get Off Blinsky.
So it looks like the picture I gave you already?
Is there something wrong? Piccolo, cheer up our friend.
No, I'm not an animal person.
Right, I forgot.
It's just something's happened that makes me, because remember we talked about what this stall is for, right?
Right, your private time.
That face no longer does it for me.
Yes, it was a bit confusing.
Right. So you've already completely finished the face, then?
I put in a lot of work on the face. That was where I wanted to start to make sure I could get it right.
What haven't you done on the face yet?
Well, I did not get any kind of facial hair.
Okay. Anything else?
Maybe some of the ears could be reset because I have it a bit off.
Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. I'm a fast and good worker.
Okay. Let's say instead of the color that I gave you for this, because you haven't done the facial hair yet, let's just change that to blonde stubble.
All right, hold on. And he pulls out a little notebook. Blonde stubble. All right. That is going to cost extra.
Well, you haven't changed anything yet, though. You haven't done it.
Blonde stubble is harder to get than the dark.
What's not harder to get than blonde stubble?
They're all pretty hard. The dark is the easiest.
Well, then let's just leave the stubble off, then.
All right. I already got the stubble, though. So
Where did you get the stubble from, if you haven't used it? Can't you use it on another door later?
Well, but I had already bought it for this door in particular, so I'm just saying I cannot...
In an hour and a half?
Yes.
Can I see the door?
No, as I said, it's a work in progress, and I don't reveal until it is complete.
Yes,
I
but
have my integrity to worry about.
Yes, but I'm concerned about good faith.
Well, if you don't trust me, then you shouldn't have made the deal. He's no fun, he's no Blinsky. I take care of you, don't worry.
And so I'm trying in a way that is to not knock your work, to not make you do more unnecessary work by changing things you've already worked on, trying to change things you haven't done yet. So that way you don't have to do more work and I don't have to pay an exorbitant amount of money for it.
Right. I'll tell you what. No stubble. I don't give you no money back for it. You don't pay me more. Deal?
Deal.
Very good. Anything else? Would you like to change the face perhaps for an extra cost? Make it look, I don't know, a little bit more like this.
No, just give Were you flirting with me, Blinsky?
I don't know. Are you taking it?
I don't know. What's in it for me?
Well.
Can you just cut the hair? That's it. I can cut it if you want, really. Just.
I'll cut the hair.
Okay, just a nice, like a little long, but much shorter than it currently is.
Little, like yours, or?
Just a slight bit shorter than mine.
All right. Kind of closer to my length.
What is his length?
A little bit shorter than yours.
Sure.
Very good. He's no fan, he's no Blinsky. I'll take care of it for you.
Great. Thank you. You sure there's nothing else on the face you haven't done yet? You're positive?
Oh, I'm very positive, yes. I am a diligent worker.
Eye color as well?
Yes, I got it exactly as you described.
You are a good worker, Blinsky. You are indeed.
I do what I can.
All right. Well, what about face shape? Are you able to just change the face shape a touch?
Like how much a touch?
He's already really gaunt, right? Is Newton gaunt?
So?
Is Newton gaunt? Like skinny?
Yeah, like
sunken in cheeks, like high cheekbones.
Kind of hollow cheeks.
Yeah. Newton looks like me.
Okay. Hugh, just raise the cheekbones just a touch, if that's possible.
It might be a little tough because they'll throw off all the other proportions. I'll have to readjust. Probably another 2 gold.
Okay, I can do 2 gold.
All right.
Yes, just so it doesn't look exactly like the picture is trying. Yeah.
All right, then when I show it to you, if you want more changes, we can discuss that as well.
Of course. And Ezra's honestly just going to pull out the 2 gold and give it to him now, because he doesn't want to have to deal with him later.
Thank you very much.
Yes. All right. I will see you tomorrow then.
Tomorrow it is.
Have a good day, Blinsky.
He's no fun. He's no Blinsky.
He's no Blinsky.
No, you say the whole thing. Remember?
Is no fun, is no Blinsky. Have a good day.
Piccolo, come. And they make their way to the back office.
Ezra would head back out to Aerith.
Can I head towards these donkey heads?
Sure, while Ezra was having that conversation, you made your way towards the stage.
Yeah, so I just want to get a closer look. These are people.
Yeah.
And they've been out here for days?
That's what it looks like for some of them. You see 5 people overall up on the stage in these these stocks. Looks based on it that there's 2 older women and then 3 men. One who looks to be a bit younger, maybe a teenager. You do see as you're walking up a little boy standing on the stage who picks up a rock and throws it towards one of the stocks. Hits off the wood and falls to the ground. He picks up another rock.
Stop.
What?
Why are you doing that?
To hit them.
Why? Did they do something to you?
No.
Well, don't be a little shit. Stop it.
Make an intimidation check. This would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, well, it's a 1.
Okay. He looks at you for a moment. Does a 11 hit?
No, it's a hit.
He throws a rock in your direction. It sails over your head.
I pick up a rock and I throw it at him.
Okay. Roll it.
Not messing with me today. That's gonna be a 10 plus my dexterity, I'm guessing. So 10, or as it's 12. 12.
That hits. Roll damage.
Like a 1d4 or something.
Yeah.
Alright, it's gonna be 1 damage plus, I don't know, I guess, yeah.
He kills
One
this
damage.
kid.
Just be one. Yeah. So he looks down to the ground to grab another one. As he looks down, you pick up a rock and throw it back at him, and you peg him right in the side. He goes, "Ah!
Get out of here, get out!
I'm going to tell the guards on you!" And he starts to run away.
Whatever. And I walk back to the shop, and
You make your way back just as Ezra exits.
who's the real devil here, huh?
Sorry?
This place, this is hell, this is the work of the devil.
Well, yes. I'm still not against our plan of talking to you-know-who. Possibly for her instead. Fiona.
Yeah. I'm hoping she's not worse. At least, I think
I suppose we can only see.
this is wrong. This is wrong. What's going on here? I know we can't do much, but I don't want to help him. That's for sure.
Me either. I don't trust him.
Okay, well, let's deal with this other idiot.
Onward.
Alright.
You guys
Back
make
to the
your
blue
way
water.
back to the blue water inn. You enter inside and see Stiki and Havok and a new person sitting with them.
Are you sure we've met?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Can I just see if I can tell?
Sure, make an insight check.
By my already levels of annoyance. Oh, 21.
Yeah, you can tell.
Ezra would sigh so loudly and then just turn to Aerith and just, I'm going to go take a nap and go upstairs.
Where's she going?
He.
Alright.
Where's he going?
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, alright, hey, guys. Hello, whoever you are.
There's my old buddy. Thanks for pointing me out to this place. Danica's awful nice and they have real good stew.
Yeah, I know there are lots of dolls everywhere that look like me, but that's we've ever been through that, so just...
Aaron, what do you mean you don't recognize me?
Guys, why are you just telling my... No, I'm
It's
sorry, you're
me!
mistaken.
Ham Stevens!
We met Ham. We met Ham. We have met Ham.
Well, I'm
Good old
Andrew.
buddy! It's your good old buddy Ham!
Look, I've never done this before, but you're gonna have to keep your voice down.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Danica. I tend to be a bit of a ham myself, if you know what I mean.
Well, yes, don't forget. All right.
It's me, Ham Stevens.
You know, Ham, it's nice to see you again, but I'm just gonna, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go upstairs and wait for our other friend.
Yeah, and I kind of clap Havok on the shoulder and see you in a bit. Right.
Well, I think I'll join you both.
You're not invited.
I think I had a previous invitation on another occasion.
All right, at this point, I'm rolling an insight check. I'm real confused now.
Go for it.
Well, that's a 19.
Yes, you know.
Ah, I see. Well, Ham, would you like to come upstairs?
Why? Why are you? No. Ham, I'll buy you a drink. We'll catch up. You two go on.
I'm inviting Ham upstairs, Aerith.
But that's my room too, and I don't want this doofus to be in our room.
There's already a bunch of doofuses. You know what? Why don't I just let him? You know what? You stay down here for a while. We'll go up there. We'll do our thing, and then you can come up when we're done.
Fine. Danica, can I get a drink? Oh shit.
Like,
Can I get some water? Can I get some water?
Conversation. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Danica's
Thank you.
bartender.
You know, you can share
Danica
it.
is OG original bartender.
She
Don't
comes
you have
back in a moment, hands you a water.
Thank you.
Certified.
Well, let's go.
I'm gonna take my water to go. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Stiki, you coming?
Stiki takes a deep breath and says, I don't understand why it takes everybody so long to see these things, but like sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit smarter than everybody else in the group. And then he starts walking.
We could hear you.
Says the man. He talks to a piece of paper. Mm-hmm.
Piece of paper, and then he goes upstairs.
Guys, we're gonna have to.
Upstairs to your room and see Ezra's already kind of sleeping in the far bed.
We're gonna have to talk this out eventually, guys.
Ham, what are you doing here? Ham. Hey, I'm shutting the door. Hey, hi.
It isn't Ham, he'd mutter, like still curled up, eyes closed, but yelling.
Well, it sure ain't turkey, Missy.
Close the door and shut the fuck up.
I sit down on my bed too and just hang my head, just so.
All right, I grab him by the
frustrated
nose and pull him in.
He grabs your nose, Ham, and pulls you inside.
All right. And I drop the disguise. I was just, doing what you told me to.
Is it possible for you to disguise yourself as someone who isn't incredibly annoying?
Fucking annoying.
I think there might be something psychologically going on with my character choices. I might be masking my true emotions and feeling with comedy. But, I've got a lot going on. I ate my mother, So...
That's a really astute observation, Newton. It really is. Like, that's a very reflective thing to realize about yourself.
Well,
I mean, I walk over to him and I punch him in the gut.
Okay.
You deserve that.
Don't be an asshole.
Can you say Stiki?
Stiki says, do you know what you put us through?
I have a little bit of an idea, but I'm grateful nonetheless.
So we all decided that we were friends and we were going to take care of each other, and then you went behind our back. You have to trust us a little bit.
Yes, I understand. I had no intention of getting caught. I just did, and then I had no intention.
Who never intends to get caught?
Well, there were dogs.
What were you doing there?
I was trying to figure out whether or not the Burgomaster was to be trusted.
Of course he's
not.
At this point, Ezra would turn and sit up and just, of course he's not to be trusted, you fucking idiot.
Well, I wanted some sort of tangible evidence.
Did you get it?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Pretty horrible. It did not go well at all.
No shit.
And then there was no intention of me going crazy, but that happened, and
Are you okay?
okay is a relative term.
Like, you know what I mean. Are you okay now?
I mean, I'm not what I was.
Newton,
What I was before.
Newton, go ahead and write a 1 down in your notes or on your character sheet. Just write a 1 for me.
A 1. Okay.
And keep that in mind.
Okay.
You don't want to see him get to 10. No, I'm just kidding. This is a what?
Whoa. I don't know. I mean, what did I say? That's like that afternoon before we went to the Burgomaster. Like, not to draw any attention to yourself. And
I'm not, I didn't mean to fuck up, it wasn't like I was trying to get caught.
but the thing is, you made a decision that affected all of us, and we weren't even there to help out or to be able to say, this is a bad idea, or why don't we do it this way, or I'd like to know what's going on with the Burgomaster. I have a bone to pick with him myself, but
Didn't think you would be keen on it, so I decided to do it on my own.
Gee, I wonder why we wouldn't have been keen on it. What could have possibly gone wrong?
We're also a team, so it would be a good idea to work together and not against each other.
I agree, and I see now that I was out of my league, and I apologize, and I won't do it again.
I was aiming that at Ezra.
What do you mean me for?
What?
Each other. He's been through a lot. He made a mistake. He learned from it, and he got the consequences. We all got the consequences,
Did
but
he?
he learned.
Well, and we deserve to give him a little bit of shit for everything he's put us through in the last day and a half.
But he also already got the consequences, right? He went a little crazy, is what he said.
Not only that, but I didn't realize the ties were as deep in this group as they are, and I'm very grateful for that. And though I may be someone who tends to be a little off the wall at times, I do appreciate loyalty, and I won't forget.
But that's good enough for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a very nice apology. That's a good sentiment.
But I will
Look
say,
at us.
I will say this: I don't know what I am, and I don't know what is to come of me. So I would understand if you weren't keen on keeping me around.
I have a question on that. They were yelling monster when they were referring to you. Why?
Because
He told us what happened.
my form changes. I'm different.
What do you mean by different? Really?
It's like possession. It's like, but more than possession. It's like I'm something else.
You have no idea what that something else is?
I know it's evil, and I know it's terrifying, and it thinks it's funny. And I know that I've never felt power like anything like that before. It's seductive. It's consuming. I like it. I don't want it.
okay, well, let's just be clear. Besides the monster stuff, do something like that again. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
This was the one chance.
Like I said, I took a shot and I missed.
I mean, we're gonna have to take some shots here. Like, we're still stuck in this hell. But let's be smart about it. Let's do it together, huh?
I agree.
Alright, that's good enough for me.
You hear a knock at the door.
I go to the door. And
Okay.
I open it. Is it easy?
Before he opens it, just in case, before he opens it, Ezra just hiss, Newton.
This guy's
Your hand.
Steven!
You don't need to say it when you change.
Stevens! Got a Power Ranger suit up.
Hearts. Hey, Steven!
So yeah, once he's turned into himself, well, maybe it's his true self. I don't know.
You see Ezek behind the door.
Got it. And I open it all the way and welcome him in.
Actually, I was just hoping to talk to you, brother.
That's fair. And I immediately go and grab my loot from from my bedside and go out and shut the door behind me.
Could I have everyone else please lower the volume so that you can't hear what we're saying? And I will do this. You can come back. He starts walking you down the stairs out into the rain in kind of the back alley by the Blue Water Inn. So you headed out soon?
Yeah, we're just gonna rest a little bit and head on our way. You alright?
Just wish I could come with you. Feels like I just found you now. I gotta. Should I just come?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think even just, I don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, sure, we've met, which is bizarre and unexpected. And I'm not
It's a
saying
fucking
it's,
miracle, right?
yeah. But I'm kind of short on friends right now, and I think we're about to go into some danger. It'd be nice to know that you're here and I can rely on you, and that I can have a safe haven here.
You're gonna have to rely on me, brother. Tell you what, I want to give you this before you go. He holds out a ring. This is one of the few things I was able to grab. No, I was separated. Do you remember it?
I look at the ring.
It's a silver ring. Looks like it has some runes carved into the side of it. It's with Mom's. I used to get scared at night and she'd let me hold it. Said it brings you strength. I want you to have it.
Do I recognize it?
Make a history check.
Natural 20 plus 4 is 24.
Thinking back on your mother, it's tough to remember her wearing a ring because most of your memories are when you were a bit older. But it doesn't seem unfamiliar. I feel like maybe you have seen it before.
Sort of punch the ring in my hand. And I pull out the silver comb from my mother. And I kind of watch to see if he reacts, yeah.
Make an insight check.
Wow, it's going to be a 13.
Definitely a look of recognition from him.
And I'm sorry that just the last few years there hasn't been much good fortune, and so please forgive me as I ask this question. You seem to recognize this comb.
Yeah.
Do you know what's on it?
Tome. Sorry, it's been years. I remember watching her comb her hair, watching her comb as I'm watching her comb my own.
Well,
Lovely Bella, he called her.
and I take the comb and I put it back in my pocket. I say, it's the only thing that I have besides this. And I hold up the loot, and this is what Father gave to me. And this is my promise that I'll be back to see you. I'll be back to get that back. So here, and I hand him the loot.
Takes it. Fair enough. He gives you a hug. Kind of pulls back, puts his hand to your face. I promise you this, brother. You're gonna make it. I will guarantee it. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you now that I found you. Hope you get back.
All right.
Hey, kind of punches your arm. Bring that ring back, eh?
I will. Put it in my pack. What was that?
And this will be waiting for you.
All right, yeah, well. Have you played much?
He holds up his kind of clawed arm.
Oh.
Yes, I have.
That's right. All right. I'll see you soon, brother.
Goodbye. And he starts to walk away.
Bye. Before going up, I want to take a closer look at this ring.
Okay. You take a look at it. Seems to have some kind of carving inlaid in the silver. It's tough to read. But it seems to hum almost with a arcane energy.
Then I'm actually, before going up into the blue water in the alleyway, I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages on it. Or I guess on myself.
Make an Arcana check really quick before you do so.
Okay. A 13.
You get the sense that these are runes, they're not so much a language.
Okay. Got it. All right, then I'll pocket the ring, sort of wipe a couple tears, and head on into that blue water.
Okay, head back up to the room. And everyone else, you're still up there. You guys taking a short rest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can refill any spell slots if you can do that. If you want to roll hit dice, anyone, you can do that as well. After about an hour, you guys are short rested. So what would you like to do?
What's the plan now, gang? We head out. What do we do?
We go get the wine, I suppose. Or unless we want to leave, just leave. We can do that as well.
At the very least, let's get out of these walls and grab the horses on the way.
Mm.
From Danica, right?
All right, so you guys head out of the room, start to make your way back into the tap room. As you head inside, you do see Danica talking at the bar with Vasily von Holtz. There's some other members of the tavern here, and Vasily turns and he sees you all enter. Oh, hello, everyone. You're still here? I thought you had already left.
We had a bit of a morning, and but we're off now.
New friend, I see.
An old friend.
Wow, what a voice you've got there.
Grating, isn't it?
What's your name?
Vasily von Holtz.
Vasily von Holtz. Well, that's a heck of a name, Vasily.
So you are going to head out there?
We need some horses.
Is something wrong?
No, actually. Can I walk with you towards the barn?
Sure.
Danica, I can help him get all settled up. Yeah, sure. That's fine. It's the three the brown horses on the side there. Perfect.
All right. Well, thanks, Danica.
And eat.
Yeah.
We'll make sure not to bring him back.
That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you still owe me for the stew there, Aaron.
3 copper pieces.
Yeah,
My apologies.
Your buddy
All
Stu
right.
said to put on your tab.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I give her the copper
You
pieces.
little dick weasel.
Thank you.
He has all my money. He is in charge of it. No, I'm not. It's my money. He just has it.
You guys start to make your way out of the Blue Water Inn and circle around it, heading back towards the little stable area they keep. As you head out there, Vasily turns to you all. So you are headed west towards Kresk, is that right?
Yes.
I was wondering if you're already headed that way, if potentially you might be willing to do me a favor.
More wolf hunting?
Well, I hope not, at least. You see, one of my business partners, a merchant in town, Xenia Romanov, was supposed to return from Kresk a day ago. I fear that she may have been hurt or killed even on the road. It's dangerous to travel the roads, and she left 3 days ago, late afternoon. I don't know what traveling at night is not wise, and yet that's what she did. Well, I haven't seen her, and she was carrying a ledger that we desperately need for my records. So if you'd be willing on your way, I'd be most appreciative if you could find Xenia, ensure her safety, and if not, we'll give her a proper burial and acquire the ledger, which should be in the lockbox unless someone made off with it. Now, she traveled with 2 guards, so that would be a way to tell, and they were in a large carriage.
Did she in some sort of trouble that she left in the night?
No, she was going to trade with Kresk.
In the middle of the night?
I don't know why she did it.
What was her business that she had in town?
She sold potions, different salves that could help heal you or cure ailments.
Were these guards her guards? Did you hire them for her? Or?
No, they were her guards. I helped. I invested in the business, but she chose them. Her guards.
And if the ledger's gone, and
Well, then,
the worst has happened and she's not alive.
If the ledger's gone and she's not alive, if you could look for any clues as to what might have happened, well, that would be good to know. And otherwise, just report back to me, and I'll see what to do from there.
How long does it take to get to Crest?
Well, on horseback, it should only take you about a day.
And
If
you
go
expect
now,
she's supposed to be there and back? Is that
She's supposed to be on the
3
way.
days ago?
so she's late a day? Okay.
Right. Supposed to be here by now.
Do I get the feeling that he had any part in her disappearance?
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that too.
Right? Like, I don't know, I'm getting weird vibes.
You can touch it.
That's cocked. Well, I should have taken the whatever the line was, because that's a crit fail.
This 16.
16. He seems genuinely concerned. You don't get the sense that he had a part to play in it. You get the sense he is genuinely concerned about what happened, or what might have happened.
Or about his ledger.
Yeah, this ledger is Xenia's, but you're an investor in her business.
Right, I gave her a lot of money to start up a business, to begin selling it to others, and so we're somewhat in business together.
Oh, so naturally you want to see her succeed. Oh,
Yes, of course. She's a friend.
Do you invest in lots of businesses, mister?
If I see the worthiness to them, yes.
Well, we should have a conversation when I get back.
He's not coming back.
Well, you know, I'm a very busy man.
We're leaving him in Kresk, don't worry.
That'd be a great. I think you would love Kresk.
I agree.
I agree as well. I think I'm going to enjoy it very much.
I think you will have.
Okay. Well, and she was on the way to Kresk, so okay.
Yes.
We'll keep an eye out.
What's in the ledger?
Sorry?
What's in the ledger?
Just different receipts of business, different promises that she made, perhaps to those in Kresk, or even in Vallaki, orders to fill, things of that nature.
Huh. Business stuff.
Business stuff, indeed.
Got it. Important
Okay.
business stuff.
If the worst has happened, and she and her guards have indeed been killed, one of her guards wore some magical armor, and I would hate to see it go to that use. So, if one of you could potentially use it for the rest of your journey, as I know that Kresk is not the final destination, you may be free to have it.
Armor! I left my armor at the Reformation Center. Oh.
Please tell me you're not saying that in character.
No, I said it in character.
You put it back on, though. You put it back on.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, Vasily, we'll see to this. And we shall see you shortly, in a few days, I'm sure.
You just see the look over to Ham. Look back at Havok. Yes, I'll see you in a few days then, everyone.
Hey, we're if I ever see you again, buddy, we're having a talk. Do you hear me?
I suppose I should make myself scarce then.
Probably for the best.
Thank you all very much. He starts to walk away.
No, you guys remember? I left it behind the tree.
Shut up. Shut up.
Stop talking.
It has been a long day, I know. But we need to have a talk about
Discretion.
Oh, what's the problem?
Vasily isn't in on
It's
Anything.
No, it's outside.
You can talk a lot, just be more specific with your words, like me.
Ham, I could learn a lot from you.
Well, we can hang out.
But seriously, guys, we do need to swing by because I do need that.
If
I
you
doubt
left
that
your
armor's still there.
Well, I mean, wouldn't they have found it because the body was like in the area?
No, it was by in the trees across the way.
Well,
It was like it's where we were before. We were like over by the bushes, like where we were waiting for them. That's where I took it off. Where like Stiki shrunk, that area.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you two. We kind of told you that you guys were cowards and couldn't stomach it. So I don't think either of you should go back in that area at the moment.
Can you afford new armor?
I don't know. I was given that armor before, and I made the shield, so I don't know how much those things cost.
Well, maybe Ham Stevens can.
You said it.
I already regret it, and could become, or himself, but maybe a somewhat quieter, less obnoxious version of himself, and go check.
Well, I don't mind moseying over there and trying to find that stuff for you.
The best idea. Havok, what if we go and we say we're grieving our friend because we didn't get a chance to say goodbye?
No. The Burgomaster was very happy about that Newton is dead. So,
But you also called us cowards and that we couldn't stomach it. And the guard that caught us, he saw us both crying.
Good.
So let's continue to play that.
Yeah, what do you mean I can't stomach
that.
it? I can eat like raw meat and stuff.
Oh
I
my
can stomach
God.
just about anything.
Oh my God. Okay, Newton, this
Don't
is your
normally
opportunity.
Feel murderous
Oh
with it.
no!
However,
I ate a copper piece
An
once.
hour past midday at this point.
Wow.
all right. You know what? I'm going to go
pass
set up
right
the
through.
horses. You guys figure it out.
I'll just mosey on over there and pick it up.
All right, and if it's not there, don't go looking for it beyond that. Just take a look and come back.
Alrighty.
And I described to him whereabouts I'd said it.
Okay. So Newton, you start making your way through the streets, eventually finding your way to where you think. In fact, go and make a survival check, Newton. So just going off a description.
Survival.
So it's where the bark is moist, but not too moist. The moisture is about 50%.
I rolled a 4.
No.
You get to the Reformation Center and looking up at this building, roll a d10 for me.
Oh my God, this is a bad idea.
Nine.
You feel a chill kind of pass through you. You hear just in the back of your head just for a moment. Looking around, nothing that Havok described looks similar to you. You have no idea where this location is.
I just start looking around. Just like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a an investigation check or a perception check.
Okay. Investigation or perception. Okay. I'm gonna go with investigation.
Do it.
That'll be an unnatural 20.
Okay. Taking a moment to look around, you do see what maybe this area over here kind of fits the description. You start to make your way over to it. It's close. There's a couple differences than what Havok described, but it's close.
I mean, I'm gonna dive in.
Okay. Get into the alley. Go ahead and make another investigation check.
Another unnatural 20.
Okay. You thoroughly search through this alley. You do not see a shield. You do not see any armor.
Are there any shops or like? Are there any people around?
There are people out on the street, not too many down by the Reformation Center, but some people walking around.
I walk back towards the Reformation Center. What other areas are around?
What other areas around? Right here, you just mainly see what looks to be houses.
Okay. So there's no like bushes or tree line or.
You see some bushes and some trees far off, closer to the walls to the south.
I'm gonna go check the bushes, and then I'm gonna go. I'll walk down to the tree line.
Okay. Make another investigation check.
It's a natural 21.
Looking all around this area, you don't find any signs of armor.
I walk down to the tree line.
Yeah, no, it's the same roll. You don't find anything.
Well, I kind of go. I don't know what to do. Are there any like weapons shops around?
None that you see where you're at. You also don't have money.
I was hoping to maybe ask somebody if they saw anybody pick up anything.
Well, there are townsfolk around.
I walk up to a nice person.
Okay, you see an older-looking man with a cane kind of walking through.
Oh, hello there.
Ah, hello.
Hi there. My name's Ham Stevens. Pleasure to meet you.
Ham Stevens.
Yeah.
Hello there, Mr. Stevens.
Hello. So I have a weapons cart, and it's actually my job. What's that?
Where's your weapons cart?
Oh, it's at the house. I left it at the house because I hear. The truth is, the guards, they hire me to move weapons from one side of the walls to the other side of the walls. But it's kind of like a special service for people that are wealthy, that are leaving, but they want to leave on the other side. Does that make sense? Well, anyway, so I was
He starts walking away.
No, wait. I was toting the weapons across, and I dropped some. I dropped some armor, some very expensive armor that, truth be told, I would like to find and get back. So if you have
Perhaps
seen
you
it,
should be fired.
I agree. I do need. I appreciate it. I am working on it, and I think that maybe, you're right. But I need to find this armor, sir. It's very important. My boss is going to butcher me if I don't.
What do you want me to do about it?
Well, did you see anything? Did you see any armor? Anybody pick up anything? If you could just, if you happen to see anything, I would really appreciate it. What's that?
I did not say anything.
Oh. Okay.
I did not see anything.
Have a nice day, then.
Yes, you too. It was a pleasure talking to you. You just walk away.
Have a good one. Ham Stevens, don't forget it. I go up to somebody else.
Oh my god.
You gather that no one will see. After talking to a couple different people, you get the sense that no one saw anything.
Well, old Ham's in a pickle.
You do see a couple guards walking along the road as well.
There's a couple guards.
Yeah. Let's cut back over to the other group. The rest of you are waiting in the stables with your horses. It's been a while.
Yeah, maybe we should go check on him. I mean,
Look,
I'm
if he's
surprised.
been
I told him what to do, but
if he's been arrested again, I'm not saving him.
And then he runs to the corner of the stable.
No, not in here, Stiki.
He
Stiki.
pulls out the piece of paper and he crouches in the corner. He starts
Stiki.
talking to it.
Stiki, do not poop in here. There's there's toilets inside. No, Stiki.
Can you hear me? Are you there?
Oh,
Hello?
okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, friend. I just wanted to check in. Are you still mad at me?
No response.
Okay, I'm taking that as a yes. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say, hey, I'm doing better. I haven't said anything to anybody. Okay?
Thank you.
You okay? Thank you for being so understanding. Hey, I have a question. When I got very, very small, how did that happen?
You asked for help. I gave it to
Oh,
you.
okay. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Thank you for that. By the way, it was really, really helpful. Am I ever gonna get to meet you, or are you actually a piece of paper?
We'll meet.
Cool. That answers a lot of questions. Have I met you already?
I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you. I have another question. Just have you, do you know anything about Havok's armor? Because our friend Ham, has been gone a very long time. So I'm assuming Ham hasn't been able to find the armor.
Newton?
Ham? Stevens. His name is Ham?
No, it's
Stevens.
not.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lie to you. I'm supposed to keep the secret. How do you know?
Goodbye.
No, come back. I'm so sorry. You're right. It is Newton. Hello? Are you still there, friend?
You get no response.
Oh, okay. Steven just keeps yelling no at the paper.
Stiki, don't push too hard. You're going to hurt yourself.
I thought I was the crazy one in this group.
Oh, where did you get that notion?
No. So how long has it been, DM?
About 15 minutes at this point.
Should we go check on him? Havok, we gotta get you some armor. We're not leaving today. That's not happening. I doubt that's happening.
Ham did have a nervous breakdown, so it probably wasn't the best idea to leave him on his own in the area where he had the nervous breakdown. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody thought that through.
I said I would go look.
Havok, how about you and I go to the local blacksmith or armorer? And then Aerith and Stiki, you two can go check on Hampton.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's his full name.
Ezra.
Newham.
There's 200 gold.
Thank you. I'll see if we can get something for her.
I'll stay here in case Ham comes back.
Wait, well, no, we're supposed to go. I mean, I can go on my own, but I would like to hang out with you. Yeah, okay.
Sure. Who?
Well, I thought Aerith and I were supposed to go.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Theoretically, if he
what?
comes back
He was
from...
talking to Aerith.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, whichever.
He's also right. Maybe he comes back and nobody's here and he thinks we abandoned him.
He'd deserve it. Theoretically, if he comes back, you guys should see him. It's not a very large town.
We have to be careful. He's going through it.
Right. So go look for him.
Okay, wow.
All right, yeah. Well, let's go look for him.
You two start
Come on,
walking off
Havok.
that direction, and easy enough, you see Ham just as he's noticing these guards.
Hey, Ham. Hey, you left some stuff over here. Come on. They want you to pay. Come on, let's go.
I couldn't find him.
Yeah. This way. Come on. I know you've been real stressed about it all day. Come on, this way.
He's got beads. He's got beads of sweat coming down his face. He looks a little like shaken.
Come on, buddy. It's okay. Come with us.
Yeah, I drag him away from those guards.
They
talk
kind
over
of
him.
talk to you guys, but don't really think much of it. Continue walking.
I looked everywhere. I looked all over this thing.
It's okay, buddy. We're good. You're good.
It's my fault. He lost.
No, Ham. Hey, Ham. How'd you get your name? Did you choose that yourself?
Ham?
Yeah.
Ham? Well, I didn't exactly choose it for myself. When I was a child, well, my original name, and now nobody knows this, is Leon. Stephen. But don't tell anyone, because as I was growing up as a child, I would do these productions for my family in the living room of the house. I would put on song and dance numbers and cowboy boots, if you will, and I would delight the entire household with my antics, and that's how I got the name Ham. He's such a ham, and it just stuck ever since, and you know, it kind of rolls off the tongue like a piece of bacon, you know, Ham Stevens.
That is fascinating. Like, you know, why don't you tell me more about that? You know, I'm a performer myself, and I continue to like drag him back to Blue Water and keep him from saying anything about the armor, or like I just interrupt him whenever I can.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you.
I'm going to cut over to the other two as you have seen an armory by the town square.
Ezra would go with Stiki. Havok.
So
I got this.
over there, and you do see this shop. You can hear actually the sound of a blacksmith banging the hammer in there. It's called the Cracked Anvil.
I walk in.
Walking inside, you see a large half-orc, just wearing his some basic pants and kind of like a big apron, but otherwise just his muscles showing as he's banging his hammer down onto the iron. And he turns over. He has some black dreads in his hair and a pointed beard. He pushes the hair back and looks over.
Is he hot?
He's very hot.
Ezra's gonna greet him in orc-ish.
Okay. What do you say?
Just, hello, my friend. Lovely morning. Afternoon?
Well,
Is it afternoon now?
It's afternoon at this time, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
Yeah, hey, shalom.
Name is Dragomir Olbrich. Can I be of service?
Ezra, Havok, we need a set of armor and a shield. You said you wanted a shield?
Yeah, if you have a breastplate and a shield, a wooden shield is fine, but a breastplate would be great.
Yeah, I think we got a couple of those in the back. If you give me just a moment.
Absolutely.
Perfect, thank you.
Starts to head to the back. Comes out with a pretty basic looking shield as well as a breastplate. Were you going to say something there?
I was just gonna say that Ezra kind of like watches him go.
Okay. And as he makes his way back with a breastplate as well as a shield. Right.
Yeah, how much?
I think these will do you some good.
Oh, yeah, those work great. Thank you. How much?
That'll be 10 gold for the shield and 400 gold for the breastplate.
Okay, here you go.
Well, we have. Aerith gave 200 to help with it. If you'd like the half of the 200.
Oh, I got it. It's fine. I have the money. I lost it.
Okay. Sure.
Here you go.
Right. Thank you very much.
Thank
Y'all
you.
still in town or?
Yes.
Yes, and we haven't been here very long, and unfortunately we're not staying particularly long, but I think we're staying one more night.
Well, hope you enjoyed your time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll just take these now.
Right, you paid for them.
Thank you. Ezra, are you ready to go?
I am. We're at the Blue Water Inn if you'd like to have a drink, and would turn away and walk with Havok.
Okay. He nods and turns back and starts going back at it. And as you two walk off with your newly purchased breastplate and shield, that's where we're going to end tonight. Vallaki.
Oh my goodness, guys, we survived.
One of
Another
the
day.
lesser stressful ends we've had in a while.
Yeah.
There's plenty of stress at the beginning.
Nice new purchase, a new friend named Ham.
Oh my god.
Friend is
A
a...
new person named Ham.
There you go.
I read the name, and I hear the voice.
Hey.
Say it. Hey, I'm Steve.
All right. Well, from all of us here at Character Player to all of you out there, we'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode of Ravenloft. And don't forget to join us next week for a very special playtest. But until that time, Ezra's doing the most. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.